Hey there, Spaghetti Masters. Datsa here, and today I'm going to be telling you all about my experience and experiment of being an artist on Tinder. At this point in time, you're probably thinking, Datsa, why are you on Tinder? What the heck happened? Well, a couple of weeks ago, I got out of a relationship and I was kind of awestruck and thinking, what should I do? So I hear about Tinder, it becomes a bit of a jerk reaction to do, and I go ahead and make an account, right? So I'm looking around, and I don't have a six-pack. I'm no legendary looking person. So I'm thinking, alright, I can use my creativity, maybe make a girl laugh through my swipe stuff. And I thought to myself, this is how I'm gonna do it, right? I make this cute little comic with a bird, and I'm showing you it right now. I make this cute little comic where I have this little bird, he can't reach for shrimp, and it says swipe right for some shrimp, right? That is my gigantic game-changing plan. And mind you, I did have some photos at me at the very end, but I just wanted to catch them with this funny comic first. So I get the Tinder Premium and I swipe right on a whole bunch of people. Let me just tell you, a whole bunch. And you're probably thinking, Datsa, you're probably not gonna talk to half these people. Well, I'm gonna prove you wrong right now. So I'm showing up, right? I try pickup lines, I try making puns based off their names, I try mentioning stuff that's in their description, right? And none of it seems to be working that well. And maybe it's on my end, it probably is. But I found one simple idea, one simple technique that actually worked. And the question simply was, do you like bread? Now let me tell you, alright, this is the defining question, because if you're going out with somebody, right, and they don't like bread, then it's donezo, dude. They are not dating material. Alright, but there is a stage 2 to this. This plan gets much more complicated, right? If they don't respond, then you can ask one simple thing afterwards that they always respond to, and that is, do you like garlic bread, right? That is the truest thing, because they cannot help but respond if they do. You know what I mean? Midway, while I'm holding conversations about bread, we got all kinds of responses. We got people that work deep into the bread industry. We got people that can't eat gluten. We got people that love bread. We got people that hate bread. We got people that worship bread. We got people that love bread and have it as a part-time job. It is what it is. Never have my 2 weeks on Tinder been such a jam. You got something to talk about on a date. You got something to eat on the date. You got something to debate over, white bread or wheat bread. These are the questions. These are the questions that bring us together. And don't even get me started about the garlic. You show up with a baguette and a garlic clove? Nah, dude, you are set in stone, married forever, let me tell you. To be more real though, there were actually some people that commented on my comic that I put for my Tinder profile. Some actually just thought it was some kind of random Tinder meme. Others like genuinely appreciated it. And others just wanted to show me their art too, which, hey, it was awesome. But unless those drawings were fan arts of bread, I don't want to see that art. Get that out of my face. But hold on, we had to take this a step further. Alright, so one of Tinder's things, if you're a premium member, is that you can actually place your location anywhere on the map. So this idea of asking people about bread, this was going to get global. I was about to see all kinds of international people telling me about their impressions of bread, let me tell you. Competition was really the thickest in France, dude, where everyone's a baguette master. I'm just an amateur baguetter. I just am. But you show up at France as an amateur one, nah, you get knocked out of the park. So that market was completely closed. But other places like Britain, Germany, they were just fine. In terms of having people swipe right because of the comic, I'm not really sure whether it was a success or failure. The reason being that only 5% or 10% really mentioned the comic at all. Nonetheless, it was a good time, it was an adventure, and it was an overall interesting experience to really see the demographic that is actually on Tinder. I want you to take what I've given you, the experiences that I have learned through my 2 weeks of Tinder, and apply it to your own life. And maybe then you can truly find the one for you. Let me know down below if you've had any experiences with Tinder or any kind of dating in general. I'm kind of bouncing between a story and a redesign next Saturday, so we'll see where that goes. This has been Datsa, and remember that nothing awesome happens inside of your comfort zone. See you next Saturday.